Ladies and gentlemen, and hello and welcome at this new video. And today we're going to fly with Ryanair from Sofia airport in Bulgaria to Athens International Airport in Greece. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to take 3 tons for this trip to Athens. Our alternative is KLX, which you don't know the airport. That's okay, an airport in Greece, so that will take us 1.6 tons, which is quite far away in that case. We're going to cruise at level 350 and cost index is 60. So search, let's set up the fuel. So as you just saw, total fuel is 6,630, but to be safe we're going to take 6,700, which Ryanair would not allow, but okay. Payloads. Well, we will take 156 passengers and half a ton of cargo. So that is not a lot. Okay, so yeah, we're at stand 12 actually, and the departure time is 50. So that should not be a problem. So yes, here we are. Well, oh, yeah, I thought it was a red bar in FSX, but that is because this is a red line. So yeah. Well, we also we all set it up, so let's start. We are today at Sofia International Airport. I'm going to go to Athens. Flight numbers, I forgot to tell you, it's Ryanair 987. So yeah, just another very basic flight number again. And we're going to use runway 27 and a Delvo sit, but not the Delvo 1 Tango, although it's meant for runway 27, which is indeed active. Now we're going to take the Delvo 2 Whiskey, as that's the sit, which is a bit shorter. So to Delvo, then November 127. The upper airway from 127, then the uniform Golf 33, then to Nevra, and then we're going to take a Nevra arrival. The runway which is active at Athens at the moment is this runway 03 left, our Zulu 03 left, so they don't know the transitions. Now left to Charlie is apparently correct, and it's for the KA transition. Yes. Flew once before, and then I also said it one when that runner was active. Indeed, I thought that. So, well, okay. We can we can enter our reserves. Well, already told you there are 1.6, quite a lot. Reserves. Cost index is 60. Transition altitude here, and I have to look at the sit charts. Let's see, initial clearance by ATC. Okay, 12,000 is the altitude, and initial climb clearance by ATC. So, well, planned optimum flight level, and that's apparently for today for level 350. Okay, then we gotta do the takeoff limits. So we are at here, right to 7. Total takeoff weight. So we're just going to round up plus 2000 just to be sure. And we are going to use flap 5 and 66 degrees 24K. So we get quite some thrust. Okay, 5. As you can see, QNH here is just 1013. Well, Q2 is 141. Heading is 270. altitude where we can just throw it up to level 350. Yes, we need terrain, traffic data. Okay. Flight direct is on. Oh, yeah, and the PMDG was 7. In that case, I prefer to do it like this. It's just so boring. So, well, yeah. Okay. So, we still gotta do the pre-flight checklist. So let's do that first in that case. Because after that we can immediately continue with before start. So, pre-flight oxygen tested and 100%, yes. Navigation instrument transfer switches, they are all normal. Yaw damper, yeah, on. Emergency exit lights armed. Window heat on. Pressurization mode selector auto. Flight instruments, yeah, where are we heading, and altitude, just cruising altitude. GPS set to nav. Parking brake set, and the start levers cut off. Pre-flight check is complete. So just right now let's close yes, got them. Oh, I wanna close. So yes, I wanna see the animation though. So it looks really nice on the PMDG, of course. Well, that one is secured, I guess. Yes. So let's see, doors. Everything is closed. These are closed too. Okay, let's start with the before start checklist. Flight door closed and locked. Fuel. We got fuel. We got about 6 or 7 indeed. The pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows, I guess they're just locked. MCP, well, V2 is ready, is already. I messed up MCP with flight instruments in the first case, but okay. Takeoff speeds, I don't know them anymore. V1 is well, 135, but it is 136. V2 is 141. CDU prelude is completed. Rather an aileron trim, aileron trim, well, 3 and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing is completed, and anti-collision lights can go on. Before start is completed. I'll take the chocks away, and let's see, because we don't really need pushback on this stand, we can just taxi forward. So yeah, taxi and takeoff briefing. Well, we're going to fly Delvo to Whiskey. Yes. Okay, so let's see, and briefing here, we're just going to take it straight forward indeed, then to the left, so like this, then we enter taxiway Juliet, and we'll go like this, and enter taxiway Hotel, to the chest of runway 27, which is over here. Okay, so we can, I guess we can start the engines, we don't need pushback. %, add fuel. People in this area will be really not happy because of flying with Ryanair. But who cares, we're getting paid, or actually not. So we don't mind if we crash the aircraft. I mean, everyone here at Ryanair is suicidal, so... No, just kidding, I'm not suicidal. People who really work at Ryanair probably well. We should be nice to them. Volume is good today, yeah, I guess. It's view. I really like this viewer scenery and it's modeled really well. Does it even have docking systems? No, it does not, but I'm not sure if the Blue Airport even has them. We're almost done. Show our stuff here. One, two, five. Oh, before taxi checklist, generators. On probe heat. On anti-ice not required. Isolation valve is auto. And start which is continuous. Pressurization, well, packs on, flight and auto. Alt throttle is armed. Recall checked. Auto brake, check the takeoff. Then start levers. Idle the tent. And flight controls. Checked. Ground equipment, well, I guess it's clear right now. Because we're used to use X. So before taxi check is completed, it's on right. Yes, we can taxi. Okay, we gotta take a turn a bit more. Sharp, please. Controlling the fuel is really frustrating. And as you might see, because I reset my FX installation, we're on Juliet's, right? Yes. Because I did that. Look, can you see? Quick disconnect button is set up on my joystick, so like especially with the 777 I can mute the sound immediately. Because like I did not have it on the Boeing, so but then I could press here. I mean on the 737 to be specific. But the phone of the 777 we really had to push the quick disconnect button another time, which I could not do with the Z key because everything's not set up like that. So I'm lucky to have my joystick button set up right now for that. But I really have no clue. Everything's always flickering and there are a lot of textures. Well, let's turn to a hotel to the right, and we are going to have quite a long taxi to 187. For takeoff checklist, flaps, well, 5 units, green lights, stabilizer, 5.0, well, should be 5.05 units before takeoff checklist complete. Okay, so now taxiing to the runway, so I'm just going to increase thrust a little bit because it's quite a long taxi. I'm feeling like a captain right now, or actually not. This is actually a reward flight operated by Ryanair. Normally with Ryanair I don't care because Ryanair opens like the silliest routes when there's demand, so yeah. So we'll arrive here at 50, so that should be nice. are actually a bit later. Yeah. So we're just taxiing on board. I'm going to go onto here because we derailed and I think we really need that extra piece of runway. Look, it's already saying in the marker. Correct a little bit. I have to say though, it looks nice. Yeah, our arrival time shift with another minute. Now I'll try to just fly it on a normal way. We'll try to at least not delay the flight. Okay, lining up. Okay. Thrust 40%. Stable. Set takeoff thrust. Yes. Stable. It's nuts.
V1.
Rotate.
V2.
What's your grab? Grab. We're good on the intercept heading. There's two. There's one. I'm just going to direct to Bilvo. go over the approach loop though, but I guess we will be, flips up, I guess we'll be high enough for that. After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds. On, back, auto, landing gear up and off, no lights. See flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist completed. This can go off at least. The slides retractable, so yeah, I'm getting increased work. So recepting the auto, nice rate. There's still the airports. As we're above the approach route right now. Wow, just climbing out nice and steady. It's correct. Heading to at least it says 146 right now, but I guess it's just 138. It's coming up quite close. I guess you can turn off turning radar. Well, flight level 10,000 feet actually, so we can turn it off. Yes, I'm used to airports, other airports in Western Europe where there is altitude usually under, in that case, flight level 100. So. Now it's at 10,000 feet. So we're nearing transition altitude. So we'll give a warning pretty shortly. Raining in the Netherlands so much. Stand-up units. Okay guys, so I'll see you when we are at flight level 350, and for now enjoy some in-flight shots. So see you there. So guys, yeah, you can already hear it. We are almost at our top of climb. So we're leaving coast right now, the Bulgarian coast, down south to Athens. Our position, and about here or so is Athens. About there, as you can see. So that's very nice, and the current arrival time is 11:51. So that's less than an hour flying. That was a bit weird. Yeah, he was changing modes in a bit of a weird way, but yeah. Come on, level off, level off. So yeah, I think some in-flight shots as we are cruising, and after that you can see the descent. So see you there at the descent, guys. So guys, we're back again here, and at the moment you can see we are over the Aegean Sea, and we're getting closer to Athens, as you can see. So I already prosecuted shots and the procedure, and everything's totally fine. So you can just ignore this part, and already set this to 6,000 feet in case he wants to start descending. Okay, so let's see, we're going to just do 30 approach with our final approach, which is going to be 140 plus 5 means 145. iOS is, I've also checked it, 110.50. Inbound course is 32. I want to vacate a bit early on the runway so we can get the crossover over the road to quite to the other side where the terminal is, which means we're going to use autobrake 3 for that. What I did not check yet is another part we just do is transition altitude, and that's 9,000 feet, so transition level is I guess 10,000. Okay, so landing altitude we have to look it up, the approach chart. 300 feet in that case, but the threshold is 255. I just say 300. Okay, so well, we don't have to turn this on yet. And then the minimums, of course. And the minimums are for all the classes. It's category 1 approach, and they're 100 radial altitudes. So we're also going to enter that. That means we're set up for approach, so we can descend. So let's see, the descent checklist: pressurization, landing altitude 300 feet. Well, recall checked, autobrake 3, fuel of 140 plus 5, minimums 100 radial altitude, and approach briefing. I just told you we're going to go via the Naval to Charlie Star to Kea VOR. I'm not sure what it's actually called. Oh, it doesn't have a name, Kea. That's okay. Just start descending. So yeah, and at Kea, we're going from there. It will bring us to the iOS 402 left, and we'll park at a remote stand, of course, which is almost next to the crossover. I mean the bridge over the road. So we're going to park at probably stand like Alpha 40 or something like that. At least not at the satellite because it's a gate and we don't want a gate, so well, just over there. So right now we are descending, and I'll see you when we are going to decelerate. Not when we're going to enter the star, but decelerate, because well, I don't know. So Naval to Charlie Star, okay, yeah, and then to here. So see you are going at about flight level 120. So I'll just cut here and see you then. So guys, we're just descending into it's recording, yeah. So just descending into Athens right now. As you can see, there's the mainland of Greece, and we're going there. We're not going to decelerate yet, apparently, but that will happen very shortly. So I'm going to switch charts from the chart to the IAC because we just got past the Kea VOR. So right now we're turning towards here. I think I was going to get this one down in anti range. So, and it also wants to decelerate, so we're kind of do a lot of things at the same time. So I guess it's a bit too quick. So we're just descending, making a turn. So this is good. Well, we're just preparing for landing, so it's all nice and good here. So yeah, no, I'm a bit silent, but just ascending, and I don't really have to say a lot. So really nice. You can almost get a speed brake right now. So I'm coming below the 250 knots, and I'm going to extend the landing lights, so we at least have some more drag. I mean, that's all modeled with PMDG, so that's nice. Let's see if I can already spot Athens airport. It's over here, as you can see. It's lies eastern of the city. So I can decrease altitude to 3,000 feet right now, as well as Kilo Echo Alpha. So yes, I'm going to put these on, and of course this one. Get speed brake. Can we do this? No, a little bit. Just a little bit, as you can see, so we can at least get the speed right. Well, transition altitudes. Really that is really that close? Or, well, it says 1009, so oh, approach checklist, altimeter 1009. Approach checklist complete. So we're descending on our usual rate again. And we're always going to make the turn. So again, another nice video. I really like making videos for some reason. Also full flights. So what's coming up next is I don't know what's coming up next, but probably something like I don't know. We're probably going to do things like God, yeah, we're going to do things like what I already was going to do on the episode was so-called reinventing the Samus approach, which I thought would be quite funny to do, and well, reinventing approaches, because I'm not going to tell what I'm going to do there, but you might guess it. So other approaches, we might look at some I don't know, at some funny things at airports. So we're getting but I'm still on like the full flight at least every 2 weeks, because that's where my channel is for, and I know that there are a lot of channels who have really converted from full flights to all those things, and I also want to do that a bit, just because it's getting popular. Just you can see it's great here, but because it's getting popular, it doesn't mean it's going to install. Okay, I'm just going to set the iOS heading for now. Yeah. But it does not mean I should do it too. However, I think it will be fun if I do that. But I also going to keep my full flights here, just because I think those are the ones that really made my channel. That's actually where I'm for, the full flight. And it's also because they're like simple to make. And therefore people want to see flights, because a lot of channels where I was subscribed to had a lot of full flights indeed, but I don't know, they have all, like, a lot of them have changed, so yeah. That's always what I think is a bit difficult. Okay, so the iOS is alive, or no, not alive yet, but can see the DME itself. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just going to look at the METAR, but then in words, just because it's because it's easier to process. Wind from the northeast. Well, that explains the right choice, which means at the worst we could have a slight crosswind. Some scattered clouds to 2000s, 3000s. So it's not that bad. And I mean, it's still 31 degrees, however the humidity is just not very high. So we're stable. Just going to turn on terrain radar for now. He wants to that's okay. We are approaching 3,000 feet. Going to set this one. Just back to 200 knots. So well, we're not on yet, but that's no problem. I'm just going to arm them right now. When it's got the low price, I'm going to turn on approach mode. Okay, approach modes. So we're not at 10 dB, so we can't reduce to 180 knots yet. Although we can, but just going to keep the spacing, although we're flying offline. I hope it's filming. Yes, it is. Like for some reason, I'm never sure if it's filming or not, which is really freaking me out for some reason. Let's review approach procedure, by the way. So we gotta climb straight ahead, and that's some DME, 14 DME offset. We gotta turn to Kea indeed. It's just climb straight ahead. Climb to 6,000, so I'm gonna set 6,000 right now. Not yet. That's not what I meant. We gotta reduce to 180 knots, by the way. 5. No, I thought it was implied slope. Now it is. Arm it as we're already decreasing speed. So we gotta vacate on the right. And as you can see, the terminal is over there. There's a satellite, and we're going to park just in front of here. And I said also brake 3 because then we can get the bridge over the road just in time. Okay, 6 knots. This should be 60 knots. 5. Surface 10. Plus 15. Gear down. 160, and we got a reduction of 45. Switch arms. So let's resume 45 right now, just a bit earlier. 25 and flaps 30. Well. Landing checklist and start switches continuous, speed brake armed, landing gear down, flaps 30, green light. Landing checklist completed. Just in time, of course. So I gotta take over in some minutes. Seconds, not minutes, of course. I'll be taking over all this throttle right now. And manual control, my control. Stereo cockpits. So not talking. Or actually not effective talking.
Plus 100. Minimums.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Vacate at Alpha 6. I know there was some hard braking, but okay. And so it means we are on time, even just a bit earlier. It does not matter that much. So we're just going to Alpha. So we're going to Alpha and then Hotel. Now she has even a bridge over the road, but this should be, yes, actually is, but of course, I mean, this is freeware scenery, so it's not that good. However, it's good enough. It's online right now. We can clean this up. Taxiway Hotel then. Then so there's a satellite, it will not park over there, of course. These are the expensive places. So we'll park just over there. For some reason I always forget to do shutdown checklists, so we might want to do that. So I think we're just going to park on the right. Probably just the first stand, because that's very easy, of course. This is Alpha 46. I don't know, the chart is not from the high quality. But anyway, we're not going to go involved, not in the taxiway. But I guess it's Alpha 46 or it's 48, I'm not sure. Okay, there are not even markings, so I'm just going to park it myself. Over there. Okay, so I probably guess it's here. So well, I've already done power change, right? Yes. So yeah, I went with my finger against it. Against my microphone, so yeah, it's not handy. Okay, on the 20, anti-collision lights off. Front color set shocks, which means we can put these off. You can open these, and the flight attendants will open these. So passengers can leave the aircraft. I always wonder how Boeing did that. Did like a stair like that into the hold, but it's nice. Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps. Oh, they have to be off. That's what I forgot. Yes. Probe heat of hydraulic panel well set. Flaps. They're up. Parking brake well set to park, but it's released right now. Engine start left are cut off, and the weather radars off. Shutdown check is complete. So guys, thank you for watching from the flight deck. Yeah, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, you can tell in the comments if you like, but it's not effort, so choose yourself. But anyway, thank you, and see you next time. So bye bye guys.